welcome to the new moon in Capricorn, twin flame divine love reading for January 16th, 2018. So this new moon is known as the flames of love. This energy creates an urgency and type of rush for us to finish long-term projects we began in the last 5 months. If our goals have anything to do with love or money, we will be happy. Yay, very good. Because the moon aligns with Venus, the planet of love and harmony. It also brings unexpected change and uncertainty, but a better aspect is coming from the strong and sexy Mars to the rescue to resolve any crisis and ignite flames of love. So this moon is all about love, money, harmony, and beauty. If sex and affection are lacking, it's time to make a fresh start with learning to love ourselves more, improving our self-image within our divine energies as well. It can be challenging for karmic relationships, which is good, through unexpected urges or events. An increased need for freedom and excitement can lead to moving out of these relationships, so that's a good thing too. And starting off this year, very good. This new moon is the last moon phase in the current eclipse cycle, so look back to August 2017 solar eclipse to see how our long-term goals have developed. The theme was bold, confident changes leading to long-term success. So intensity continues to rise until we resolve outstanding issues. All that 3D karmic stuff I've been talking about, they're still kind of lingering. So the intensity is going to be there. And like I said, I feel like we're kind of just sitting in this energy, but it's trying to tell us what we're needing to do. It's a time for planning, moving slow and steady toward our goals, really define our goals for the year. Be kind to everything around you at this time because it can be somewhat frustrating, and avoid being controlling, right? So let the divine answer our intentions in their beautiful divine fashion instead of trying to control the outcome and figure out where is it going to come from, how's this going to happen. Really being, as I said in the weekly, be in the moment. Just see the messages that are coming through for us, for this new beginning, for this new passion we're stepping into, even for our divine purposes, right? So determination and sustained effort will bring growth and happiness with this moon. So it's great at the beginning of our year to really be within there. It's the #1 month of really getting into your intentions and recognizing what you want to manifest for the rest of the year. Okay, so now we're going to go on to see what the divine wants us to know about what to release for this new beginning and what to be open to receive in these energies around that. And of course, flames of love, so come on. We're open to the passion, to our divine passion for one another, for our purpose. Really just starting over from last year. There was so much that went on, so much releasing, healing, and just trying to get to a place of what do we want for the rest? Because this year is, as we know, is a number 11, which is the 2, which is the twins too. So, yeah, it's time for us to focus on that and recognize it. Like it said in the weekly, you know, we can create this, what we truly desire. It's just having the focus to do so. And the patience, because as we know, it does not happen overnight, and Lord knows that divine timing is a beautiful thing, because in the end, it comes out really beautiful, gorgeous, but during the frustration of all of it, we definitely feel that. So let's see. For this new moon in Capricorn, the energy for the union that's surrounding the union here is 4 of Michael. Insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. So kind of what I was just talking about, huh? And it's a 4, so really making a full foundation, knowing it's protected, figuring out, okay, I'm in the moment, let me get these messages, and everything's going to be kind of coming to us so we can step toward the new instead of what's been holding on to us. And then what's been holding on to us, that's stress, the stress that we went through last year. And so it's just like, you know what? This is a new beginning. This is a new beginning within the union. Within our masculine and feminine energies, recognizing that we work on our sexuality still, this is the time. Said it with the moon. So with that Venus factor. So really being more loving, more caring toward ourselves and our counterparts, and getting rid of the stressful karmic energies that we've dealt with, knowing that it is 3D illusion, okay? So insights that come from being quiet and seeing the signs and recognizing, and around moons, truth always comes comes through. So whatever communication that goes on, paying attention to that, paying attention to the messages from our masculine, if we are in contact, to see what else to work on in order to move forward. So it's really just a time of chill. Like it said, like I felt at this time, it's really, we want to go, go, go. And we still have this determination to get things done. And why isn't this happening? And why isn't this happening? It's because it really is a time to sit there and go, okay, let me relieve myself from any stress that I feel like I should be moving. Things should be going forward. It's a new beginning. It's a new year. Let's go. Let's go. It's really sitting within it. Get any of those things that residual from last year, the messages through, and releasing them. So for the masculine, what the divine is surrounding him to surrender with this moon is Queen of Ariel. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. So releasing anything that is stopping him from nurturing himself. And that's pretty much what the whole thing for the union is here is saying. But, you know, really taking the time to love self, right? Not being loving of self because of all that karmic energy, but with this new beginning, new moon, they're releasing all that. So they're feeling more in their masculine energies and loving that. So this is what's wanting them to release. Anything that's stopping them still within love for moving forward, being more generous toward themselves as well, and being happy with who they are. Knowing that these things that are moving, anything said to me move, but anything more beautiful, that he could have something more beautiful. And releasing, as you know, around feminine energies, that karmic energy around the feminine, that isn't a beautiful energy, that wasn't nurturing toward him, because those karmic relationships can be controlling, stifling, just really negative feminine energy that we sometimes take on ourselves because it's been put on us too, and what we're wanting to release as well. But it's definitely for him to see the queen that the feminine energy is. So release any negativity, any karmic energy around the feminine energy, which was shown in the weekly. So what they're wanting the feminine to release or be aware of these energies. Divine guidance. Number 5, positive change. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. And really it is recognizing, yes, things are going to change. Okay? So anything that's blocking us from being upset and feeling like we're not on our divine path, our divine purpose, nothing's happening, feeling stuck, because that's that energy right now. But it's going to move forward. We're needing this time right now, feminine, to just be within, to recognize these things, because when these things start to happen, this is a big year for us, it's going to go quickly. So there's that time for, you know what, be open to the divine guidance, whatever's coming through, release the blockage that we don't want to hear it, we don't want to know about it. Release any of those blockages, because this is an arcana. They're wanting this positive change. So one of our blockages is thinking that things can't change, that he's the same, he's just going to be the same. And so it's both for both of us. He's needing to see better feminine energies and release that karmic energy, and we're needing to see that there is a better positive change coming through. Surround ourselves with, you know, what we're doing, watching these videos, doing these healings. Surround yourself with that. Surround yourself with the divine. Recognizing that message coming through people as well are divine messages. So not just being totally open in the moment, okay? Not pushing forward, but in the moment to receive any of these messages, okay? Consider an alternative approach to what we've been doing, how we've been shutting things down. Looking at our past year back and going, okay, what could I have done differently? I could have just been open to receive the message and not gotten in a karmic way, an attitudinal karma, you know, an attitude around it instead of just seeing it for the message it is. An attitude around our masculine instead of seeing the message that was coming through for him. This is a new beginning for us. This is what they're wanting. Positive change within divine guidance. Recognize it from everything that is around us. Taking all the signs, the synchronicities, and not getting an ego about it and upset about it, and even upset at our counterpart, our divine masculine. But just recognizing for what it is and recognizing that there's a positive change coming through with his energy too. He's changing his idea around our energy. We're changing ours too. Make it more positive, just like he is. So what they're wanting the masculine to receive with this new moon is 7 of Raphael. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. So anything that he's been holding on to, that going away, but really coming into, as you see all these colors here, that really aligning his chakras, which feminine, you know, we're good at and we can help. I'm not saying masculine isn't, but now you know masculine, they're wanting you to receive an alignment of truth within your masculine energies, within divine, 7 divine masculine energies, and make the decision to be open in the 3D to decide on what they truly want, which that was in the weekly, right? To take the time, decide on what they truly want, and they're going to be getting these messages for that, to get rid of the karmic energy that's been stuck within what they just had. Now they can have what they desire. So recognize it, to be open for that and healing for that. And that's because, as we know, feminine, we've been working on that, and they're able to do it now. That's Raphael. That's the healing. So they're being able to heal. They're getting rid of that karmic energy, and they're replacing it. That's what they're wanting them to receive. These ideas of what the feminine energy is, and receive that in a loving, heart-centered way instead of a karmic way that's been stuck on them. Okay, so what they're wanting the feminine to receive with this new moon is 9 of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. Now that's nice. So the number 9 is an ending to all the stuff that we've gone through. We have this here with our chakras too. So aligning more with our feminine energies, knowing the masculine, we can rely on him. He's going to step more into those energies and see us in a better way, right? And your dreams can be fulfilled. Yes, it's a positive change. This can happen. Be open to receive it. Be open to receive the love. Self-love it starts with, right? And then it just goes from there. And that's part of this new moon within Capricorn. So it's a love for the beautiful things in life, the beautiful energies around us. Open up. It is beautiful. Now the message is coming through at that point in time. It will turn into beauty, okay? So stay open, recognizing, yes, this can happen. We can both move forward, and it's definitely happening. There's this detoxification going on to step forward toward this, okay? So what the divine energy is surrounding the masculine, what they're wanting for him, is 6 of Gabriel. Love, number 6. And congratulations, good communication. You've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotions. So it's really moving more into the masculine energies, having that strength within it and away from all that karmic stuff that's been stuck. And, you know, it's a little bit more difficult for the masculine at times because, you know, feminine, we get upset too, and then we have our issues, and then we kind of go a little bit slower. It's hard for us to step into our energies so quick. I mean, we're human. Of course, all these things can be upsetting. And through communication, we've been up the past year, it's been up and down, you know? We have the faith, we have the trust, but then something happens. And instead of seeing it as message and karma and clearing it, we are human, we react, we get into the ego. So when doing that, it makes it a little bit slower for the masculine to come up behind us and recognize it, because as you know, we're finding our pieces, putting them together so we can put him back together too. So it's, congratulations, he's done a wonderful job in the way of being patient in this situation too. And I know everyone gets upset with me, like I favor the masculine. I do not favor the masculine. I think the feminine energy is the most amazing thing on the planet because what we go through and what we do. But most of the time we are more aware of what's going on. They're not really aware. They're more 3D. So it's not that easy to communicate in the way we communicate within the 5D as well. So it's a little bit harder for them. And that's why I see it in that way, because they're not necessarily recognizing the messages like we can recognize the message. They give them wonderfully. Their communication has helped us, okay? So bravo to them. Congratulations. They're telling them congratulations. Your communications have been coming through. The feminine's been working on these things, and congratulations to the feminine for doing that. It's a wonderful job on both parts, but better communication is what this moon is going to bring for the masculine. Surrounding divine energy is what the divine is surrounding him with, and more of his truth. Truth about feminine energy, truth about him, and what he truly desires, and being able to get rid of that karmic stuff that is no longer serving. It's a new beginning of the year. Everyone has their, resolutions and ideas, and that's part of it. They're sitting in there and going, okay, what do they're taking this time here and saying, all right, what for this year do I desire? Just as much as the feminine is. And so the divine energy surrounding the feminine is Queen of Raphael. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. So yes, within the heart. No more of this karmic stuff. Be kind, understanding, giving, right? And then that was even in what I said in the beginning, being kind. If we can be kind toward whatever messages are coming to us, toward the people who have to carry them to us, including our masculine, this will be good. Stay within the heart. We can have love then. These things can happen for us. And the information, because we're opening up even more toward that divine guidance of everyone offering messages, and especially the masculine. And even if it's lack of communication, are you communicating enough with yourself from the heart? Feminine. So this is what's going on here. The divine is saying, get within the heart, within your true love, the unconditional love, a beautiful space, even for self. Okay? For the home, for your body, for yourself. Love yourself and your body, and the rest comes along. Okay? And so the overall energies and outcomes with this moon that they're wanting us to know about is 4 of Ariel for the masculine. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. So giving them a better foundation about love, because the karmic energies they've seen about love, about feminine energies or relationships have pretty much shut them down to want to give and receive in that way. So, and they're wanting them to not be resistant about change, recognizing that change can come, but they're going to be, a little bit. It's always a bit of a problem for them, but they almost hoard their love in a way because, all right, a divine masculine is just like the feminine is very attractive. Okay. So that's a lot of times they get the karmic energy coming at them because if they open up, so, it can attract it like the feminine does. So they kind of shut down within that. And so with this new beginning, they're wanting him to, overall open up a little bit more, recognizing what he desires, and then attracting that just as much as the feminine does. Because here he is, he's almost like this warrior here when it's come to feminine energy. Like, okay, I don't know about this, but I got to hold on to this because I don't know how she's going to react or what's going on because of what they're used to within karmic energies. Okay, so now they're having them open this up within love and getting a little more understanding, getting a little bit more of a flow of giving and receiving, even within communication, because the feminine energies are going to be better for them. They're going to feel it more. I mean, because they're going to feel us more. It's this year, the year of the twins. So they're going to feel us more. And overall outcome energies with this moon for the feminine is 2 of Raphael. There it is, twin flame, 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. Okay? Really. No, this can happen. This is a new beginning. It's all healing. All the karmic stuff is healing away if we allow it, if we help it. Let's not create any more karma in the moment for our masculine. Just know, have trust, have faith. It's all coming through. No matter how we get poked at, we are always tried within our trust and faith. But this is the overall energy of this moon and the outcome. That yes, it's truth. Our 2 hearts are dedicated to creating something wonderful. Keep on the path. Keep healing. Keep getting better. We're kindred spirits. We don't give up on one another, and we don't give up on love and unconditional love. Just even if he's been shut down, he's not giving messages, he's not showing love, it's not been the best situation. Feminine, don't give up. They're telling you, do not give up, because if you get these messages and have that divine guidance, yes, your dreams can be fulfilled, but it's hard work. There's work to be done, and we're doing it. But it brings great success and love of beautiful things. Beauty comes through. We can follow our heart then because we're healing it. We're getting the karmic stuff off of that. And we can now know, yes, this is it. They're telling us. Anyone watching this, yes, Stick with it, okay, feminine? Because they're going to start opening up the masculine around this new beginning in this new moon. And this is self-love as well for the feminine. Within your sexuality and sensuality, a lot of that needs to be healed because of the past and what has gone on, even with the masculine, our own masculine, what has gone on. But as we know, we put those energies off on one another so we can heal them fully before coming together fully within union. Okay? You can come together physically, but it's not fully within union. You can work together with it as well. For those who are together, you're still having some of these issues. We know it. And so it's being worked on, really worked on, healing. And I know it may upset some people. I talk about healing all the time, but it's really what this journey is about. Getting those pieces back together, putting ourselves back together, getting into that divine energy, recognizing and learning more and more about unconditional love, and being dedicated to this wonderful, wonderful feeling of that unconditional love, and being able to heal others around us. So let's see what they're wanting in the 3D with these energies for us to be aware of with this new moon in the flames of love. So I always feel like the masculine, of course, is coming up behind us after we've worked on something or we're healing something, and we can help them heal as well. And I feel they're in a better space like we were in maybe 5 months ago, when we were all like, you know what, I'm just doing this. And I was there saying, choose the masculine, choose the yin, and we're all trying to get on board. Well, you know what it's saying, didn't it say 5 months ago? That's what we equate this to, how far we've come and where it's going to be. Well, here we are. And this is beautiful energy for the feminine with this new moon. And then he's just kind of stepping up into it a little bit more. Okay, so within the 3D, the energy surrounding the union to be aware of, yes, emergence, better energies from the feminine all around. We are emerging more and more. Our divine energies are emerging more and more because we are going to sit here and get more messages and, take time off from all the karmic crap that's gone on, but take time to then, get rid of the stress in the way of their messages. No, their messages to help us emerge more into our feminine energies and more toward our union and more toward our divine purpose and more toward him recognizing our energies in that way. And for what they're wanting for the masculine to surrender, what energies in the 3D is, oh yeah, the cold, the winter reflection of just like stagnant emotion, cold-hearted ideas. And you know what? And this is the way they kind of get around karmic feminine energy, because they just kind of shut down. And like I said, they don't give or receive. They just kind of shut down. They don't know what to do. So this is what's being released, opening up, having more of a flow of emotion surrounding feminine energy, and no longer being cold and when reflecting upon that energy, and no more going within and shutting down, opening up more and more, knowing that beautiful things can come from a feminine energy. So what they're wanting the feminine to release in the 3D at this time for that divine guidance to come through is movement, being stuck too. See that? Flow. Flow. Allow it all to flow. Let the karmic energy flow over you, going, okay, I learn, I release, I'm good. Thank you. I release everyone involved. I just have forgiveness and let it all go. So having that movement forward, we're kind of stuck too. So we're wanting to release all those blockages, all those karmic things, all these karmic mountains here, for the light, being lighter-hearted, lighter, more in unconditional love, and really moving toward this divine guidance. Move toward the divine guidance. All the messages, all the things. Karma is divine guidance too. These are messages. And if they're, we're watching the masculine, and we hopefully aren't, but we're watching the masculine in its karmic energy. Those are messages there too. Are you being good to yourself? Have you released everything that's karmic around you? Have you healed from your past? Okay? These are the messages. So what they're wanting the masculine to be aware with these energies with the new moon in the 3D is, yay, nurturing, Gaia. And see, it's definitely there. Time to make a decision, be clear on what you want to take action, and need for detoxification. And really being more nurturing and giving and loving towards self, right? And that's what it was saying here. Anything, yeah, nurture yourself, those blockages. So within the 3D, they're helping and receive the ability to nurture self and nurture the idea of the divine feminine and make a decision on what he desires within the divine feminine energies truly, so he can move toward it. It's already within him. He already knows it's there. It's just recognizing it to get rid of the karma that's on his heart to get truly into his heart. So this is better nurturing there and detoxifying anything that's negative. So, and then receiving the good messages. That's what he's receiving. The good messages, the love, the good divine energies. And for the feminine within the 3D to be aware of is the volatility. There it is. And so here's the thing. Your dreams are filled. Hard work leads to this success, and you can have the beautiful things. This can come together, right? So what they're wanting us to receive is this passion, this explosion within our divine energies and our dreams, not the anger, okay? So this explosion within passion, within divine purpose, within our dreams, knowing it's coming true, knowing we're moving forward, knowing he's getting the more nurturing messages that are surrounding him, because we're sending them out too, right? Instead of being angry, we're sending out passion. We're having those flames of love, right? We're fanning the flame in the sacral chakra for the feminine energies, divine feminine energies. We're fanning that. That's what they want us to receive. The idea of, yes, fan those flames. Get your sexuality, sensuality going. Be in your divine feminine energies. Help this emerge, okay? Get rid of the stress that was surrounding us with karmic energy and help more of that feminine merge to get the guidance, to have that movement, that anything's keeping us stuck. All right, so what the divine is surrounding the masculine with this new moon of this congratulations, he's getting more into a loving communication with himself, more nurturing idea about the feminine, and dream time, being able to create what he truly desires. What I've said, he's going to sit there and go, okay, this can happen. This can happen for them too. To recognize that. The more the feminine recognizes that, then the masculine can recognize it as well. So being able to create within love, within the 3D, because now they can move forward because they've recognized these things. And so now for us, with the divine, for the feminine, is being surrounded with this Queen of Raphael. Follow your heart, be within your heart, love of yourself and your counterpart, right? And having these information come through because you're in the heart and shape-shifting. So coming out of anything that's been foggy for us and shifting into our heart. So it's like coming off the karmic energy and shifting into the heart, loving, unconditionally loving energy. And it's all shifting. All our divine energy is shifting, getting stronger, ascending more and more with this new beginning. We're having a new ascension. I feel it. That's why we're having just kind of sit there. That's usually what happens, right? We're just sitting there and we're like, okay, what's going on? And then, oh, and then there's that movement. Bam. And with the moons, with all the emotions and everything that comes through and the truth, yeah, this is coming through. And we are now knowing that we're shifting our heart. We're following our heart, getting out of the karmic ego stuff, even more so from last year, and moving forward. Okay, so the overall outcome energies for the masculine in the 3D. Recognizing the flow of giving and receiving, not being so shut down anymore, making more of a foundation with that, with the 4, and which is coming true, knowing that can happen within feminine energies, and breach. Yeah, breaking free with his emotions, breaking free of what he believed to be a feminine energy that was negative. Just breaking free and being strong within that. And having a flow, like it said, of the emotions, the water here, the emotions. And of just being able to recognize this emergence of the feminine in a better energy and wanting that instead of being shut down. And so overall outcome, recognize, feminine, 2 hearts dedicated to create something wonderful. We're kindred spirits, the divine union right there, recognizing it, stay within the heart, okay? And then don't give up on this journey. Don't give up on this love for your masculine, for yourself in your divine energies. And activation, wind, moving forward there. And we're going to get that push forward, like I said. So we're sitting in there right now. And if you notice, all the cards for the feminine are within orange, within the sacral chakra, within divine feminine energies. And we have beautiful ones. So for the feminine, this new moon is amazing if you take hold of these energies and work through them. Okay? Take hold of the messages and work through them. Recognize the divine guidance. Work through them because you're getting here. We're not going to give up, right? In the 3D, we're not going to give up. No matter how much karmic stuff comes through, we're not giving up. No matter how much, even within the truth, it's going to push us forward. It's going to activate us even more with those messages so we can move forward. Get that movement because the divine wants to give the messages all around us, even from the masculine. And so for the masculine, we have more of coming from a colder place, releasing the cold, being more nurturing, and not being so cold toward feminine energy, our feminine energy, because right now, like it said, for karmic energy, there's going to be this whole idea of they're wanting freedom and excitement to move out of what relationships they're in. So they're wanting that. So they're releasing all this coldness and not being given, not understanding that, and then coming into a more nurturing way and detoxifying anything and coming into the more better things so they can create, because now they're feeling good about themselves. They can create and break free from not having the flow of the giving and receiving. So this moon is great for them as well, but for the feminine, it's really moving into more of our divine feminine energies. So now let's see what the love has to say here. I also have feelings that, like, we're still having issues around just men in general, feminine. So, like, to kind of heal all that, too, because it is masculine energy. So, whatever you're noticing around just men in general, not even your masculine. Also, releasing any of the energy that takes place of your masculine. You know, sometimes we have people that are even like our father, or, you know, and they kind of take that place of the masculine energy and then really defining the lines of that's, you know, my father, and he doesn't necessarily have to be there for protection for these things or whatever, or to give me things or make me happy, or, you know, like any of your friends that are guys, things like that. If they're taking up that energy, it's like taking the space, almost like the karmic takes that space for the feminine while she's trying to piece herself back together. The karmic sits there and takes the space, if you know that, if you recognize that. So, you know, instead of being upset with the karmic energy that's there or any other karmic energies that take the space while he's having to learn and grow, working more on feminine energies and recognizing, you know what, let's release the space keeper. Like, that's the karmic person, and that's why you want to release all these karmic energies. They're just keeping the space for you to step in when it's ready, but the more you release those energies, the more the space is there to step into. Okay, so within romance, surrounding the union is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Definitely. Feminine, emerge more. Call him in. How do you want him? How do you like him? Okay? And it's that time of just sitting there meditating, recognizing, getting more into the feminine energy, loving of self, of feminine energy, of sexuality and sensuality, and then calling in. Having those affirmations and prayers and all of those things, because it is truth. And with this new moon, a new beginning with this masculine energy, and calling on a new beginning within your feminine energy even. Being stronger and stronger, and not in a needy type way, because that is also a karmic energy of a needy. We're not needy. We got this. We just desire this person to be with us. We don't need them to be happy. We don't need them to move forward. We just desire it to do it together. Because why? Because we are creating something wonderful together. Okay, two hearts creating something wonderful together. But we do exist on our own, okay? So that's part of the karmic energy here. So having, not needy, but emerging more in our feminine energies, and really seeing how strong we are and how strong they are and how we can come together. So wanting to be released within romance for the masculine with this is give your relationship a chance. Yeah, anything that's blocking the work upon the partnership. And it is true, being so cold, not giving a feminine energy of the relationship, right? Not recognizing that, you know, the feminine energy can be nurturing, loving, and caring, and you don't have to shut down masculine. Give it a chance. Work on this partnership, right? So, as we know, they've been shut down, but they've been more and more opening up, and you can feel the energy, but it's still, that's a part of the new beginning. You know what, come out of that karmic energy, and it's hard for everyone to learn like retrain yourself in a relationship. Because we just think, okay, we step into the next one and then we start creating the same thing we had before. That's why we need the release. That's why we need the healing to pull this all off of us so we can recognize a different way. So for the feminine to be released with this moon, having that divine guidance moving toward it instead of being blocked, is that unrequited love. And it's so much like good. Release this. The karmic is the unrequited love. Here we are. Here's the real energy. And he's and this is a good way to be nice about it, right? Be kind. We want him to be kind when he releases these karmic people. You don't want to create any more karma, okay? So you want them to be kind. So if you're seeing any type of kindness around the karmic energy, it's okay. You want that. And you're also getting to see how he reacts in a relationship too, if he's being nice about it. Okay, but here, that's the unrequited love is the karmic. Here we are in the feminine energies, and he's moving past that. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep that relationship going. Recognize it. But we have to get in our chemistry. We have to get in our divine feminine in order to do that. So recognize that all this karmic stuff we've seen in the 3D is divine guidance, giving us the story, letting us know what we are to heal and how we're going to move forward. So release the idea around the unrequited love, and he's going to work more on a true partnership that's not in a karmic way, but with the divine feminine energy. And what they're wanting him to receive with this moon within romance is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So really, see, it's the feminine energy in her divine feminine energy. It's like, yes, this is the giving and receiving. Him recognizing, okay, look, wow, there she is. That's the one, right? And being more nurturing around it all. And detoxifying anything that's been stopping this giving and receiving. Okay? And so financial issues, as I say, money is a feminine energy and nurturing energy. So any type of blockages as well that, you know, if we shut down these energies and these nurturing things that come to us, that's money, that's, you know, sex, that's food, all those things. If we shut down in our sacral chakra on some level, we don't receive our abundance. True. So they're wanting him to be open now about feminine energy, open about himself so he can receive these things that are meant for him to nurture him within this love, within this unconditional love. So he's giving him his relationship a chance, allowing this flow, right? And so for the feminine to receive within romance is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So like I said, recognize that there's not enough chemistry here in this unrequited love. So release any of that surrounding that and know that we work on us. There is that chemistry. If we put out this passion, these flames of fire, we put them out there, we can have our dreams being fulfilled. We can have the beautiful things in life we truly desire, okay? We can attract them, and we attract them together. So being good to one another. And we are a magnet for our masculine, so now he's going to recognize this, and he's going to come into his abundance too. All right, so what the divine energy is surrounding the masculine with this new moon for, nice. Lovely. Your love life is ascending to a higher level, right? So here it is. It's like, congratulations. You've done a wonderful job communicating within love these messages. The feminine's paying attention, right, feminine? So now you can create, and you're creating, letting the feminine know how to do these things. So it's creating it in a better way. And now it's ascension. They're moving to a higher level of commitment within love. That's what all this is creating. That's what definitely is around this new beginning with this new moon. And for the feminine, the energy surrounding the divine, yes. Yeah, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Right? Very soon. So it's really shape-shifting within your feminine energies. Anything that was cloudy from the karmic energies, following the heart, releasing it more and more of that, loving of self, and being trustworthy. Like trusting, right? Knowing that we can trust this divine guidance, these messages that have come through, and heal these things. Step into our queen energy with shape-shifting. And shifting shape, meaning feeling a certain way because karmic energy, and just going, no, I'm not having that anymore. I'm done. Clearly decide what you want instead of stuck in those messages. Clearly decide what you want from this beautiful man, because it's ascending to a higher level when we do so. We go first, we fix it first, we put these pieces together and decide how we want it to be and how it's coming to us, and take on that guidance, and these things happen, okay? So the overall outcome energies surrounding this moon of him, recognizing it now, okay? Giving and receiving, working on this, coming up out of his emotions within divine energies and recognizing the feminine too. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. There's the passion, because we're putting the passion out there, okay? We're receiving it in a better way. We're putting it out there. We're knowing that we are this magnet for him. So now he's coming through with the passion and allowing his heart to open up more to give and receive, right? With passion over here. Receiving the passion here instead of being volatile and angry about it all. And then for the feminine, the outcome of yes, these two, yes, it's the twins, yes, you don't give up, don't give up. Anything that's gone on, that's blown you away is going to push you forward and activate us more and more within these energies for this engagement over here. And honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So on these emotions, moving forward toward a better foundation. And here comes the moon, right? And it's honey, it's beautiful, it's wonderful. It's going to be these amazing things that help us move forward. Any of the messages coming through, it's a new beginning, it's a new way of being. We're moving away from and we're coming together because of this year, the 11. Okay, so recognize that it's being activated. I mean, this is beautiful. 2 of Raphael, 2 hearts dedicated, having this activation come through with this moon, pushing us forward even more so because you don't give up on the ones you love. So moving forward even more so. So we're going to enjoy the bliss of holiday time together at some point. That honeymoon period, right? With this passion and engagement, higher ascending, right? So he's ascending. Yay! We definitely are, and he's coming up right behind us, ascending as well. Alright, so now we're going to lighten things up a bit and get some messages from the fairies around this moon. We'll do for the masculine and one for the feminine. For the masculine, ooh, flower power. Let's grab a flower. Spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. Okay, let me grab a flower to be aware of at this time. Alright, for the masculine, it is become the true you, Warata. Show the world who you really are and what you were born to do. Wow. Okay, so that's what that is. So he's ascending more, coming more into his masculine energies and showing in the 3D of what he's here to do, which is be more loving, right? Unconditionally loving. Okay, for the feminine, they're saying, ooh, daughter. The answers to your question involves your daughter, but to me this means like our little self, okay? Growing more and more into our divine feminine energies. We're no longer that, you know, that inner child having to be healed. We're growing and growing more and more. We are ascending and growing within our divine feminine energies. And so therefore we are attracting him, this magnetic attraction of him becoming more true to who he is. Okay, now some angel guidance. So this moon is definitely ascension here, right? Ascension for the feminine. We're growing in our feminine energies, right? And then he's going to understand more of what he's supposed to be doing within his masculine energies. And so from the the ocean. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. So it's emotion. All this karmic cares and concerns, the emotions now are going to be better ones. And it's also about that giving and receiving with the tides. So doing that. And whenever I get this card in a healing, it actually brings up the attitudinal karma one that deals with how you react to karmic energy. So it's going to be some change for him of reaction to karmic energy and just be within it and release it. So good. And I feel because the feminine has really been working on that. Definitely urge to, at least. So from the guidance from the angels for the feminine around this moon is joy. Joy is the highest energy of all. It's a magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. So what did I say? Be in the moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. Okay, so within our emotions, knowing, okay, we're good, we're having flow, right? And being in the moment, enjoying each moment instead of jumping toward the future, just being in the moment. Let's see what kind of color. Whoa, things flying everywhere. So for the masculine, we have blue again, activating the healing power. Wow, I shuffle and yeah. All right, so there you go. So it's around this moon, this bright light. It's activating his healing power, healing from all that karmic energy surrounding him. And for the feminine, yay, violet, create a balanced life. Okay, so it's a number 9. So ending anything that's having us off balance. And be in the joy of it all, knowing we are protected within, being balanced in our energies and happiness and coming from the heart and being kind. And it's great because I did not recognize in the weekly until I had finished that actually it was a 1. This one was a 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's a number 1, and this is a 9, and together it's the 19, which is the union, a new beginning within the union. So being more balanced within our energies, feminine, creates that within him, within the union too. So let's go on to, let's give a message from the masculine to the feminine. And this has a yes card in there, so if you want to be thinking of something as a question, if the yes comes through. And then the feminine to the masculine for this moon. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Hopefully you did your question. Oh my gosh. So creative, draw, paint, think, and act in creative ways. So be more creative about how you feel. Look at this. Here we are, a little feminine sitting there and going, okay, let's know that he's coming for us. He's running through those emotions. He's getting there. And we're creating that by sitting within here and see the little green being within our heart instead of the karmic energies, releasing all that. And he's coming up behind us within his emotions. And we're creating what is happening for him. Okay? We're creating these things. So why not be positive about it? And then it says, you'll know in the morning when you wake up, you'll have a better idea about what to do. Relax until then. So it's kind of like, okay, through dreams and all these signs, that's part of the divine guidance that's going to come through. When we get up in the morning, trying to remember those things, because the signs and all the messages will be coming through our dreams as well. And for our dreams coming through, when we wake up from being so upset about everything that's gone on, we'll have a better idea of what to do. Relax until then. So it's saying, like, release that stress, sit within. You'll know it takes time, and our dreams will come through, but it does take time. And definitely, yes, the answer to your question is a strong yes. Okay, so there it is. See, truth coming out with that moon. Definitely yes. Definitely he's being more in his emotions. He's wanting more. He's wanting more of that love and care and give and receive and excitement and change and that freedom. Right? He's getting in that freedom, running to us within his emotion, and there he is, majorly in there. Definitely yes. And so for the feminine, going to the masculine. Okay. It says, wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So yeah, even within this heart energy and these emotions and the karmic energy, taking his time to recognize the feminine energy, because we're still moving within it. We're still putting those pieces together. So don't have to rush into it. We're not rushing. We're trying to get everything together and take it step by step and get it all back together. And then waves of prosperity, new abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. So that's why you kind of want to sit in it and wait in that with feminine energies and having faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. And these are the things the feminine's doing as well. Okay, so it's once again letting him know what we are doing. And him saying, you know what? yeah, whatever you're doing, it's creating it around me. You'll know the answers. Take the time for your dreams. You'll know when they come towards you. You know, take some time within it. And definitely, yes, I do love you and I do want you and I am coming to you. And I am having this revelation within my divine masculine that I can move forward. I can have what I desire. I can feel what real feminine energy is to me and what I desire within it. Okay, so now let's go to a crystal to help with release for the masculine, and then we're going to do a more of a 1-2 like input. So let's releasing for the masculine, let's releasing for the feminine with this new moon, new beginning. Wow, okay. This is a beautiful, beautiful. Okay, here we go. And you know what? On that definitely yes, the answer to your question is strong yes. What comes on top of it? Soulmate. But no, twin flame. Releasing the soulmate for the twin flame. Two crystals side by side, calling a twin flame a complement to your soul. This is what people mean when they ask for a soulmate. A twin flame bonds two people in an intimate relationship or unites you with the higher part of your soul. You yearn to be loved, but does this come from a black hole you need to fill? Black holes can be filled only from the inside by loving yourself fully and integrating different facets of your being. And those are the puzzle pieces that the feminine's doing now, which is helping him do this as well. A twin flame means embracing deep intimacy and interdependency between yourself and another at the spiritual and physical levels. Old heartbreak may need to be healed, ties with a past companion cut, or vows renegotiated. Prepare for open-hearted, intimate, unconditional love. Decide whether you want a soulmate with the soul lessons that implies, or a twin flame, a companion of your heart. So releasing the soulmate, releasing the karmic energies, you don't need anyone else to make you complete. Like I was saying earlier, a twin flame complements your own wholeness. Definitely, yes, this is happening, okay, for the new beginning, so stay positive, feminine, okay, and the feminine got Chrysocolla. Yeah, totally, self-love. Tranquil and sustaining Chrysocolla encourages you to remain serene and strong during change or challenge. Dissolving destructive emotional programming, it increases energy assimilation. You have infinite capacity for forgiveness. Love yourself. If you cannot accept yourself, you cannot give love or accept the love of others. To heal your emotional black hole, see, we both have that black hole. Connect to the universal love that is inside you. It never runs out. You can then give love out to the world and receive it in a never-ending flow. Forgive yourself, accept with equanimity what you cannot change, let go of hurt, and rectify situations that can be healed. Be magnanimous, remain impartial, and speak your own truth, but recognize when to keep silent. Magical rituals may keep you chained to the past. Letting go. There may be past life trauma to heal around being a woman. What did I say? Okay? All right. Bitterness and self-doubt have no place in well-being. It is good to nourish your body with self-love and gentleness, and that's what this moon is all about. So it's like, wait, we're waiting, we're sitting in here, we're trying to get better results from self-love, so you have to wait as well, okay? And then waves of prosperity and love for ourselves, having faith that all these positive things can come through. So that's what's really being released there. And let's see what we're going to put in. For the masculine, whoa, that just jumped out. And then for the feminine, we have, oh, that's why I wanted to do the fairies. We have fairy stone, and it is fertility. And it is all the chakras. Remember I said all those need to be aligned here with the detox there too, what they're wanting him to receive. Okay. Fairy stone is found only on the banks of the sacred rivers in northern Quebec and Canada. This unique and very rare stone is a true gift from the land and is recognized as being extremely sacred by the local Native American people, and they understand its powerful medicine. As you connect deeply to this sacred stone, you will receive the blessings of good health, prosperity, and fertility. These amazing stones all have their own unique energy and shapes, and times can look like people. Huh. Yeah, so his unique energy coming into that, right? He's coming more into his energy. It's a sacred stone of magic and good luck, enhances fertility so he can create, have that creation, assists in healing trauma created in the womb, okay, offers protection, brings good health and prosperity, okay? So good. And protection from any more of this karmic energy. right? We're not wanting any of that. And for the feminine, we got gorgeous sunstone. If I can get to it. Here it is. Empowerment. And it's the solar plexus, so it's our divine purpose and being empowered in our sacral chakra, divine feminine energies, and then our purpose. The magic of sunstone is upon you today. Breathe in this powerful energy, filling every soul of your being. The medicine of this crystal is all about encouraging you to step fully into your power in all aspects of life. It draws in the energy of the sun, a powerful dynamic energy source of transformation, and assists you to align deeply to your own self-empowerment. Connects to the energy of the divine source of all things. Awakens self-empowerment, creating strength and courage. Enhances leadership qualities and the ability to listen to your higher guidance, divine guidance over there. Dissolves frustration in your life, all that stress that we've been through. Activates a rebirth, which we know we're needing. Facilitates transformation. Beautiful. So we're within those energies. It's all coming through. We're having the waves of prosperity. We just have to have that faith surrounding it. All right, so now we're going to do the dreams card, but it's a moon card. So for the masculine, whoa, what's coming through with this moon? And then, wow, they're flying out. And the feminine with this new moon energy. So for the masculine, stairs, direction, and timing. So he's moving ahead, moving ahead. It's the time to keep moving ahead. Taking the steps toward love, toward flow, open, giving, and receiving. He's taking those steps. Yes, definitely yes. He's taking the steps toward the real feminine energy there. Okay. And for the feminine is daydream, imagination, allow your mind to wander, quiet time. So really going within and recognizing what is your divine energy, how can you clear it more and more of this karma, and how you can move forward and imagine, let your mind wander, let your ego go away, and then be truly within to get your empowerment, to get your femininity way up high. Sexuality, it's said to be healed, right? And really, just imagine what it's all going to be like and what steps we can take and get that divine guidance through all of that. Okay, so for the masculine energy, whoa, 3. Feminine energy surrounding this moon to take hold of. For the masculine. Wow. Okay. So it's Shiva, destroyer. So we're destroying any typhon, anger, or rage. Stepping out of that because it's to be kind, right? For the power, for his true divine masculine power. So getting out of that anger and rage and using the passion, right? That passion for his power. Not anger and rage. Not the volatility that, we're seeing over there either that we're not having. We're going to have that passion. And then he has the passion down here for this love. Yep. So destroying any anger or rage that has been going on around feminine energy and karmic energy to step into his true masculine power and moving in that direction up the stairs, taking the steps toward his power by destroying any of that stuff around karmic energy. And for the feminine, yes, again, Eostray, new beginnings within our feminine energy. All right. There it is again. New beginnings with this new moon. New beginnings within our imagination. Letting the ego and the karmic stuff go away. Being within our feminine energies. Healing anything that's stopping us from being in our sensual, sacral chakra, divine feminine energy so we can attract what we truly desire. Now we will go on to Ganesh. What blockage is being taken away and what gift is being given. For the masculine, it is fulfillment within love, within his heart, and fulfilling his heart and getting out of that karmic energy. Yay. Very good. Look at that. I love Ganesh. Okay, and so for the feminine, for this moon, is delight. Good. So we get the joy, we get the delight. We're getting to manifest more delight, more of our beautiful feminine energies, things being more beautiful and recognizing we can have all that. So having that delight for our new beginnings. Delightful. Prosperous, fulfilling within love, within his power. Beautiful. All right, so that is it. Let me pull an animal. I haven't done it. Let's pull an animal. For the masculine and for the feminine. Good. Oh, wow. So for the masculine, we even get, like, it's a horse, but it's like it's like the unicorn, right? The masculine horse. Movement. It's hard to see. Sometimes it focuses. So movement more within his masculine energies and within love and fulfillment and fulfilling his truth of who he really is. And then for the feminine, it's our dreams. Hummingbird, picking everything apart, getting those pieces together, right? Going very quickly, getting those pieces together, putting them all back together for our dreams and flying through that and having delight during it. Take this journey. Enjoy the journey, all right? Enjoy the ride, because there are many rewards you can get when you open up and see the joy within every moment, with everything that's around you. Just open up in the moment to see the beauty of it all. Create that beauty. Call in him in a beautiful way, right? And release anything surrounding this unrequited love and the idea that it has the chemistry, because we're the ones that have the chemistry right here. Receive that idea of that we're the ones who have the chemistry, because yes, definitely he wants this. Definitely he knows this. He's moving forward in it, okay? Absolutely beautiful messages coming through for this new moon. So everyone, happy manifesting. Any rituals you're doing, whatever, hopefully this will help you understand what to release and what you're wanting to receive. But definitely happy manifesting. I wish you all so well with this year ahead, and really get in those intentions and recognize what you desire and release anything that does not serve you. So until you see me again, share the love.